Hey, good morning. It's Saturday, November 9th, and we're going to try and solve today's New York Times crossword puzzle. Today's puzzle is constructed by Chandy Dietmer and Huang Kim Vu. I don't know. Maybe I've seen those names, maybe not. Who could say? Yesterday I had a little snafu cut off the end of my video. I was so eager to Google different strokes that apparently when you open a new tab, it stops the video. So you'd think that after hundreds of these things, I would be a little bit more savvy to those nuances, but you'd be wrong. So snowed a bunch last night. It is officially winter time, and this time next week, the ski mountain will be open, so that's cool. But yeah, in the meantime, we're getting ready. So let's get ready for Saturday by doing the crossword puzzle. Hope your week has gone well. Hope your weekend is off to a good start. And I hope this puzzle isn't terrible. All right, gets going. Like hits the road or something. Plant known as Pisum sativum. Give me your worst. Certain cats. Oh, well, that's probably just calms, right? Portmanteau for a moody and strong-willed toddler. Yikes. This is going to be a tough one. Actress Shawkat, that's Alia Shawkat, who I saw her one time at either the Standard Hotel or the Ace Hotel in New York. Got in the elevator with me. Not interesting. But she's on the new season of Severance, which is one of the best shows on TV, I think, and it's been off the air now for a couple years. So check it out. Domain Dagnus Varda. Making a car payment, dusting the living room, scheduling a doctor's appointment, etc. Like errands. To-do list. To-do list. That feels like cattle. Spill. Like spill the beans. This is going to be an adventure. If you're not in for a long one, then bail now. Sea shrunk by Soviet siphoning. Well, this is either the Aral Sea or the Ural Sea. I can never remember. One is the mountains, one is the sea, and I can never remember which is which. Don't know who that is. Place for a mind or a ball. Place for a mind. Antacid brand would be like Rolaids. Wrinkle of time. This is like a something line. Age line. Age line. Oops. Yeah. Moniker for 6'9" NFL star Ed Jones. Oh, Too Tall. Too Tall Jones. Behold. Is that like a spy maybe? It's a whole thing. Is it par? Get hot and bothered. Work whose first installment spanned 352 pages and ended with ant in brief. That's got to be the Oxford English Dictionary, right? Guinness, that's Alec Guinness. Fish in the flounder family. Not great with fish families. Like I say. Lowercase. Dotted. Professor Xavier's students are examples of mutants. X-Men. Accomplish with precision. Purchase on an island. Is that a lay? Could be. Character name in Latin. No idea. Of the land. I want this to be terrestrial, but it's not. Of the land. Nearly round figure. Is that an oval? falsify in a way. Very short story. With faculty. Is that like ably? To do following a business meeting. Unit equivalent to 1/1000th of an inch. Stadium section. Bleachers? No. Reasonably quick first pass, but a lot of white boxes to fill in. Ride arranged on one's own. Ride arranged on one's own. I feel like this is going to be an A, and there's going to be some kind of car. Whoops. Like a something car. Mononymous baseball star who played 28 seasons professionally. That's got to be Ichiro. That's insane. 28 seasons. Body related. Mortal. Is that right? Mortal? Pray in front of as an altar. Maybe that's kneel at. Normal or mortal feels wrong. It's going. Corporal. Could be. Abbreviation in many French church names. It's probably saint. Scene. Oh, that's not Spanish. That's sine and cosine. Are those? I mean, they're math things. But this is kickstarts. I'd arrange on one's own. Ride arrange on one's own. Is it a tangent? Are those tangents? Letters before a handle, aka King Lear part, I don't know. In knots, tied. Something the floundering are said to be on. The floundering are said to be on. This is I can take it. I can take it. Carpal. Is that right? Carpal? Like carpal tunnel syndrome? This has to be tangent, right? Oh, is this 3 major? Maybe. Oh, 3 major. Carpal. Kit car. And this is C-I-P-E. Man, Agnes Vardas. Carnal? Carnal. 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 Cine. Okay. What is this? Floundering or said to be on strange something. A party person is a politico. What is this? A plant known as that. Height. Eminence? No. Per our negotiations, as agreed. What is this? A plant known as OP? So is this eminence? Mind or a ball? And is this an A or an E? I don't know. This is Tyronn Lue. Is that Lue? Oh, these are adulting. Okay. Struggle, floundering, said to be on the struggle bus. That's a good one. So gutter, mind, gutter, ball, gutter. Modest reply to a compliment. I do what I can. This is probably Ian McDonald, right? So much cheaper than expected. Accord. An Altima. Nissan Altima would be a good alternative. What tutti means on scores is all. Everyone plays. Get hot and bothered. This would be like swelter, right? Producer of black and white footage. Black and white footage. I don't know why, but I'm thinking of like a whale photographer. Like black and white footage. Indian dish of potatoes and cauliflower. Landlord's register. Renters. A rut is a dirt road hazard. This must be halibut. Yeah. Halibut. Is it so much cheaper than expected? Oops. This one. Deep and hoarse. Tex-Mex casserole is a taco something. Middle. Replaced with a new contract in legalese. Scents and stencils. Is it traced? Something lot. Something a lot. Creatures in God's third plague. Purchase on an island. Purchase on an island. Gas is what you purchase on an island. Creatures in God's third plague. I mean, there was like toads and locusts. Musical counterpart of pizzicato, I don't know. German. Shot one waits to knock back. Shot one waits to knock back. And then 1975 TV debut. Ugh, okay. So much cheaper than expected. As I mean, all those downs look like all the crossings look good. Like I say. So it's dotted, it's lowercase. It's accomplish with precision. Exact. Accomplish with precision. Character name in The Last of the Mohicans and Downton Abbey. Like Kara. Of the land. Of the land. This ends in like AL. Using God's third plague are. This was an L. Falsify in a way. Man, very short story. A very short story. To do following a business meeting. I mean, I have no idea. Unit equivalent to 1,000th of an inch. Stadium section. Oh, the nosebleeds. Well, hopefully this is going to help me. Because, man, I'm running on fumes here. Like, what could this be? Regal? No. Reagan? I bet it's Reagan. And then Ian. Oh, a steal. Oh, God. I was trying to read that as one word this whole time. Producer of black and white footage is black and white footage. Tex-Mex casserole is a taco. Middle ear. Could it be middle ear? New contract. Is that like no vote? Place with new contract. No. Something lot. Salem's Lot. Salem's Lot. Why does that feel right? Something item? No vote? Very short story. Taco pie. Okay. This with a new contract. Because this feels like something space, right? Oh, SNL is the thing. Something item. Action item. Very short story. Okay, shot one waits to knock back. Is it a lob? A crawl space? Is this Kara, maybe? Oh, God. Okay, gnats are plague. Arco is the counterpart to pizzicato. Of the land is Terrarian? No. Like, of the land. Ugh. Like I say. Accomplish with precision. Of the land. Of the land. Falsify. 1,000th of an inch is like like a micrometer or something, or like producer of black and white footage. All right. Black and white footage. Like, what's black and white? Producer of black and white footage. Shoot. Indian dish. I'm not very savvy about Indian food. A landlord's register. Like, what is that? Rent. Rent. Precision. Deep and hoarse, like crag, like eyes. Like, is that not real? Is that like a math thing? Croaky? Falsify. Okay, producer of black and white footage. Pan. It's also possible that par is wrong. It's a whole thing. Producer of black and white footage. Landlord's register. Landlord's register. Like let rolls or something. This is accomplished with precision. Like do to a T. Is this a panda something? Panda. Panda. I think this is par. Panda. Agrarian. Panda. Cam. Panda cam. Falsify in a way. A landlord's register. Rent. A rent roll. Cook, like the books, okay. Non-real. All right, I'm gonna say this is Kara. Cora. All right, 2301. Alu gobi. Yikes, dude. What? Oh my god. But we got there. We finished it. 2301. Not a fast solve, but it's Saturday, and this gave us the challenge we were looking for. Let's have a look. Kickstarts gets going. I like that this is 1A because it kickstarts the whole puzzle, right? Kind of a nice meta reference. P, of course, is a pisum sativum. I can take it. Toms are cats. Three-nager. I can't say that I'm super familiar with that. I am going on a long international trip with a 3-year-old, though, in January, so we'll see how that goes. Alia Shawkat, Cine is, of course, where Agnes Varda is known. Adulting is the worst. Errol, C. Ian McDonald, gutter, place for a mind or a ball. Rolaids, I've had a few of those. Age line, Too Tall Jones, that's a good one. I feel like, maybe I'm totally making this up, but I feel like he made a cameo on Married with Children way back in the day. Like he sold shoes in Al's shoe store or something to that effect. Latin, of course, par, terrific. Swelter sounds awful. Oxford English Dictionary. Alec, not Baldwin. Fish in the flounder family is halibut. Non-real. That's tough because I had not real, which seems pretty similar but would be wrong. Mutants, due to a T. That's a weird one. Gas, Cora, of course, is from Last of the Mohicans and Downton Abbey. I've seen a few episodes of Downton Abbey. I've seen Last of the Mohicans, but not in 20 years. Agrarian. It's kind of like Terrarian. Oval, Cook, Crawl Space. Ably, Action Item. That's a pretty good stack here. Crawl Space, Action Item, Nosebleeds. That was pretty good. So like a millimeter? Is a millimeter 1/1000th of an inch? Like, no. Right? What? I don't know. It's 7:26 a.m. and I was told there would be no math. Nosebleeds, kit car, right? Arranged on one side. So I guess that's suggesting that you've built it, which I would say most kit cars, the person driving it is not the builder. Ichiro Suzuki, one of the greats. Carnal, Kneel at the Altar, Saint Tan, aka Reagan. Tide, Struggle Bus, I like that one. Politico, I'm just going to give a general thumbs down to all things politics. Let's keep them out of our crossword puzzles. Eminence, as agreed. Tattle, Tyronn Lue. Tyronn Lue, most famous for being LeBron's coach and letting LeBron do most of the coaching. I do what I can. I feel like that's awfully not too similar, but like in the same vein as I can take it. I do what I can, just kind of, I don't know. A steel. Ios is the Greek island, of course. Ultima. Tutti means all. Panda Cam. I feel like yesterday we had a thing where I referenced Panda Watch, and now we have Panda Cam. So this is just awful. I just can't even believe this would make it into a puzzle. Alugobi, that doesn't seem like a word. It's got a weird double O. It ends in a vowel. I mean, this is a very difficult word to parse. So, if you don't order Alugobi frequently, this could be a real sticking point. Kind of surprised I was able to conquer that corner. Rent roll. Okay. Rut, croaky, taco pie. I don't really know what taco pie is, but I want it, and I desperately want it. Middle ear, not Middle Earth. Novate, replaced with a new contract. Novate. I don't know, never heard that. Traced, Salem's Lot. I don't know what this is. I don't know why I've heard of that. Is it a witch thing? I don't know. Nats, Arco is the name of my dad's dog. Arco, he's a sweet little baby and I miss him. We Gets, sure. Lob, SNL. I haven't seen that new Saturday night show, but I'm curious about it. When I was growing up, we had a 5 VHS cassette collection, the early years of SNL, and it was just 1975 to 1980, all the highlights. And I watched those 5 cassettes many, many, many times. Got familiar with John Belushi, Dan Aykroyd, Chevy Chase, Gilda Radner, Lorraine Newman. I mean, just so many people. Love SNL. I shouldn't say it. I loved SNL, and I enjoy it every now and again, but I'm not a fanatic. Anyways, we did it. We solved a puzzle. That's 3 in a row. We did Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I believe, right? Not out of the question that I might try a Sunday, but no promises. Click the like button. That's cool. That's a cool thing you could do. Click the subscribe button. Also very cool. Thumbs up from me if you do it. And more important than either of those things is please join me again next time for another live solve of the New York Times crossword. Thanks. Bye.